Hey guys, and welcome back to Jurassic Collectibles. So we've been very kindly sent a parcel from Paul Tan of Blue Dinos. Now if you don't remember Paul Tan, he makes these limited edition dinosaur busts that are 3D printed and then cast and hand painted by himself. He's a super talented guy. Link to the Carnotaurus bust is down below. But without further ado, let's get this one out of the packaging. This is one of his new busts, and he said he's included a Raptor extra as well, so I'm really excited to see what that is. We do have a letter on the top, so let's have a read of the letter. So it says, "Hi David, how are you? It's been a long time. Blue Dinos has been doing really well this past year. It's keeping me busy enough for me to be able to do it full time. That's fantastic. I'd like to introduce to you my 1/10 scale Regaliceratops bust. It was discovered in 2009 and has been nicknamed Hellboy by paleontologists, and that's why I stuck to the reddish colour scheme. Of course I have other paint schemes to choose from. I even sent one to Martin Garrett, well known and awesome kit painter in the UK, to paint one for me for my own collection." Great, I'd love to see that when it's done. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the Regaliceratops and a little extra JP Raptor claw that was sculpted and currently offering on my Etsy store. Awesome. Please take care, and I hope to hear from you soon. P.S. I'm working on a huge 1/10 scale T.rex bust, non-JP style, with feathers. You know me, I like to do something new and fresh. I'll shoot you a teaser photo once she's ready. Soon! Sincerely, Paul Tan. Thank you, Paul! This is an awesome letter. Thank you so much for sending this over, and I really appreciate you sending these samples as well for fans to see. So without further ado, let's crack on. Okay, so we've got a lot of packing peanuts, and inside I think we have two pieces here. So this is the bigger one, so this must be the Regaliceratops, I reckon. So I'm going to put that to one side for a minute. And let's take a closer look at this one, which I'm guessing looks like the Raptor claw. Yes! So let's break this one out of the bubble wrap and take a closer look. This is really well packaged. Comes with a Blue Dinos business card there and a little display base as well in clear plastic. So here is the Blue Dinos card, and I'll put a link to all of Paul's stuff down below and his email, so you can get in touch with him if you'd like to place an order. He also has his own Etsy shop. Again, link is down below. And here is that Raptor claw. Really nice stuff, Paul. This is awesome. So this has been sculpted by Paul and cast in resin, I believe, and then hand painted. Really nice. Definitely got that sort of Jurassic Park feel to it. And I really like the way that the bottom here has a sort of like a swollen tip where it connects with the tendons on the feet, so it can retract. I particularly like that detail. Very nice. Now it does come with a plastic display base. Here it is in its own little baggie. So this is really nice that you include this with the claw, because quite often you just get the claw by itself. So having a display option is really nice. So if we put this down on the table, and I believe it goes this way. There we go. Very nice indeed. Or you could display it the other way. I think you could stand it up on the end like that. Yeah, that seems to work okay. Okay, so moving on to the Regaliceratops. Here we are. So this one is nicely padded. Look at this. Wow. Wow, Paul, this is incredible. Now I've got to decide which one I like more, whether I like the Carnotaurus or this one, and I think this one is winning at the moment. This is incredible. Wow. Super detailed and really carefully painted by Paul Tan himself. You can see the gorgeous weathering on the horns there, on the beak area. Really lovely mix of different reds and yellows going on, especially around that eye, really nicely blended. And there's a lovely dark wash to bring out all that scaling detail. Really incredible stuff. Now I believe, Paul, correct me if I'm wrong, you digitally sculpted this and then 3D printed it. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But it is a wonderful sculpt. Super detailed. Even the back of the frill has been detailed, look. Each of those individual horns has been weathered really naturalistically. It's great to see artists doing such wonderful work, free from the constraints of mass production. This is something that's handmade and just displays gorgeously. You won't be able to get this anywhere else. Look at that lovely glossy wet eye as well, and the horn is gorgeous as well. And those nice creases around the horns. Just a wonderful sculpt, and it is actually signed by Paul Tan as well. So it's a limited edition signed by the artist, and you can see he's even weathered the edges of this display vase to give it that sort of genuine wooden look. It's all cast in resin, I believe. That's a really nice touch. So in terms of the height, you're looking at about, I think it's about 7 inches tall. In centimetres, you're looking at about 17 centimetres, just over. In terms of the width, you're looking at about 7 inches wide, 6.5 maybe. And in terms of the width in centimetres, it's about 17, 18 centimetres. The claw is about 5.5 inches long. It's about 13 centimetres. And in terms of the height, you're looking at about 4 inches, which in centimetres is about 10, 11 centimetres there. So for size comparison, let's bring in our good friend, it's Off Colour Alan. And this gives you some idea how big this sculpt actually is. It's huge. It looks really great on the shelf here. So I just want to say a huge thank you to Paul Tan from Blue Dinos for sending over these beautiful collectibles. If you want to get your hands on these, check out his Etsy store, link is down below. In the meantime guys, rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.